Hey there, foodies. Today, we're diving into the world of corn tortillas and ranking the best brands out there. Now, I know what you're thinking, tortillas? Who cares? But trust me, when you've got a tasty tortilla, it can make all the difference in your taco game. So, let's get started with our top picks and see which brands are worth your hard-earned cash. First up, we've got Mission. Now, Mission is a pretty ubiquitous brand, and it's easy to find in most grocery stores. But here's the thing, while it's not terrible, it's not exactly a flavor explosion either. These tortillas are pretty thin and pliable, which is great for wrapping around your fillings, but they don't really add much in terms of taste. If you're looking for a neutral tortilla that won't overpower your dish, Mission might be your go-to. But for those of us who crave a bit more flavor, it's not our favorite. Moving on to Guerrero, this brand is a step up in terms of taste and quality. Guerrero tortillas are pretty accessible and don't break easily, which is a big plus. They're not the thickest, but they hold up well to fillings. Now, here's the interesting part. When I tasted Guerrero and Mission back-to-back, I couldn't really tell the difference. But when I tasted them with fillings, Guerrero just had a slight edge in terms of flavor. It's a subtle difference, but it's there, and it makes a difference in your taco experience. Next up, we've got La Banderita. These tortillas are a simple, no-frills option, and they're worth seeking out if you're looking for something straightforward. At first, they seemed a bit stiff, but a light toast made them softer. The thing that really sets La Banderita apart is its flavor. These tortillas have a corn-forward taste with a subtle sweetness and a hint of nuttiness. It's a unique flavor profile that adds a lot of interest to your tacos, and it's not too overpowering. Plus, they're pretty accessible, so you can grab them on your next grocery run. Now let's talk about Chi-Chi's. I was a bit skeptical about this brand, considering it's from a popular Tex-Mex restaurant. But to my surprise, these tortillas are actually quite delicious. They have a strong nuttiness that's a bit intense for a tortilla, but it's a unique flavor that adds a lot of character. The only downside is that they tear easily, so handle them with care. But overall, Chi-Chi's is a solid choice if you're looking for a flavorful tortilla. Finally, we've got Goya, and these are the most delicious corn tortillas on our list. Now, I know Goya is more famous for their canned beans, but their tortillas are a game changer. Goya tortillas are thick and substantial, which means they can hold a lot of fillings. They also have a great texture that reminds me of homemade tortillas, but not quite as good as the real deal. They have a bright, nutty flavor with a similar complexity to Chi-Chi's, but they're just a bit more elevated. So, if you're looking for a tortilla that's a cut above the rest, Goya is the way to go. In conclusion, while some of these brands might be more accessible than others, it's worth seeking out the ones that offer a bit more flavor and texture. Goya takes the top spot for its thick, flavorful tortillas, but La Banderita and Chi-Chi's are also great options if you're looking for something a bit more unique. So, the next time you're at the grocery store, grab one of these brands and give your tacos a tasty upgrade.